Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're going to be talking all about my hair extensions. Like I just said, I'm going to be spilling the tea on everything about my hair extensions. What my hair was like before, why I chose to get extensions, the process of getting them, you know, the maintenance, the upkeep. I'm even going to be showing you guys after I get them, so I'm going to bring you guys along with me to the hair salon, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys what my real hair looks like after having the extensions. The one thing that everybody is so very curious about, which I completely understand, is the price, so I will be talking to you guys about that as well. So when I was thinking about getting them, I wanted to know everything there was to know from people that actually got them, not just like from my stylist, from other hairstylists on the internet. Here, from my point of view, someone that had them and bought them with their own money, I'm sharing my tips and tricks and my experience with NBR hair extensions. So before we get into the rest of the video, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and join my little family here on YouTube. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you never miss one of my videos. So let's get on to the rest of the video. Okay, so like I said, I do have all my notes on my iPad right here. And so if you see me looking down or anything, that's just because I don't want to miss anything. I broke up my information into categories. So the first thing I want to talk about is why I chose to get the hair extension. So a little background about my hair type. I would say that my hair texture is pretty fine, but I do actually have a lot of hair for having fine hair. It's just naturally straight. It doesn't hold curls. I love the fact that my hair grows really fast. I've always had long hair. Never really thick, full, nice hair in my opinion. I mean, it wasn't damaged or anything crazy, so it wasn't like I was super insecure or my hair was like to here and I hated the length. So I've been to many hairstylists and I've never really been super happy with the way my hair turns out, just being honest. And so I always look on Instagram for other hairstylists around me, and I happened to stumble across my hairstylist now, which her name is Kara. I've tagged her on my Instagram a few times if you want to go check her out. I decided to message her on a whim one night and I was like, hey, I would love to get my hair done by you. Like, can I make an appointment? Blah, blah, blah. We set it up and I went to my appointment. She did amazing. After that appointment, I fully trusted her with my life at that point because she did such a good job. She did exactly what I asked. It was like she read my mind, and period. That's it. I was there getting my hair colored. I saw a bunch of her clients coming in for their extensions and their hair looked phenomenal. So I talked to her and I was like, what do you think about me getting hair extensions? Like, what's the process? And she kind of gave me a rundown. Long story short, I thought about it for a month and then I booked an appointment with her to get them in October. So I thought, I'm gonna spoil myself for my birthday. It was my 21st birthday and Christmas. So that's kind of the backstory. So now to the next part. These are 22-inch hair extensions and I have 2 rows, because if your hair is not long enough and you're adding like a significant amount of length, you have to get more rows than just one. But if you're kind of just like going a little bit past your natural hair length, or you're just adding volume, you can do 1 row, which was my initial plan. And then I decided to go big or go home, and I went with the 22s. So here I am. The only thing I picked was how many rows and the length. Showed up for my hair appointment. She had all my hair ordered, ready to go, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's how I selected my hair. Now I'm going to talk about the installation process, because that can be, I guess, very different depending on who you go to. So the type of extension method that Kara does on my hair is the NBR, so natural beaded rows. They have an Instagram page and everything like that if you want to look up the method. They're hand-tied extensions, but the method is NBR. Now I'm going to talk about the day I got them installed and what installation is like. I don't remember if it was like 4 hours or 6 hours. It didn't feel like that long, honestly, but she basically just like refreshed my natural hair to make sure it was ready for the extensions. She basically just like sectioned your hair, and then these little beads, like these little metal beads, and they go like all the way around your head. It takes the extensions and kind of sews them on to the hair that's attached to the beads. It's hard to explain. You can look up a video. I obviously can't explain it because I don't exactly know how she does it. Obviously, I'm not a hairstylist. That's pretty much what it's like. I have a first row that goes from here to here, and then I have a second row that starts right about my eyes and goes back. She does them while your hair is kind of wet, and then blow dries all your hair, styles it, and you're done. And the installation process can take a while because, you know, she has to blend the extensions with your real hair and, you know, like cut them to how you like it and all kinds of things. But once it's done, done, it really doesn't hurt. You just might be sore. I was sore afterwards for like a few hours, but take some Tylenol and you'll be fine. It's really nothing painful. It's just like tender, I guess. And that's pretty much the longest appointment you'll have, because the rest of them you don't have to get them cut. You don't really have to do anything crazy. And I'll talk about the maintenance appointments in a little bit. So now I'm going to talk about how I care for my hair. So something you really want to be careful and cautious of is the products you use on your extensions. I paid a lot of money for these, which I'll talk about later, like I said. But when you put a lot of money into something, an investment like that, you want to take care of it. And these extensions can last from 6 months to a year, depending on how well you take care of them. What I'm trying to say is having good products can help prolong the life of your extensions. So my hairstylist recommended, you know, like a sulfate-free shampoo and conditioner to keep the color in the extensions as well. She also recommended a good leave-in conditioner along with a good hair oil. So I use an argan oil and a heat protectant. So those are the 3 things you really want to make sure you have. I just recommend getting a professional brand and pay attention to the sulfates and things that are in them, because they can strip your color out of your extension. I would say always just ask your hairstylist if you have any questions about it, because they know best. My stylist recommends that you sleep in a low pony or a braid when you can. Another tip I have is like silk scrunchies and silk pillowcases. I got both of them from Amazon. When I'm ready to go to bed, put my hair in a loose braid, go to sleep on my silk pillowcases, and I wake up the next morning, my hair is just fine. No tangles or nothing. That's why they tell you to sleep in braids, because your hair can get tangly so bad and like the roots can get all messed up. I thankfully have not had that problem because I follow all the rules that she gave me. It can happen, so just beware. So now I want to talk about the maintenance appointments. My girl in particular does maintenance visits 6 weeks to 10 weeks. I do 8 weeks because that's just like works best for my hair. When I go to these maintenance appointments, she removes all my extensions, wash the extensions real good, and then wash my natural hair real good, put the extensions back in, and that is it. Blow dry, style, and I'm out. Obviously I do pay for those, so I will talk about that later. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you know I'm getting my extensions removed. Today that I'm filming this video, it is March 17th, and I will be getting them removed about a week from now. So in this video, I am going to bring you guys with me and do like a little vlog style. We're going to get my extensions removed. So now that I've shared with you guys all my like background with my hair, why I got the extensions, how I got these extensions, and how I take care of them, all that good stuff, I will be back when I get them removed. I don't know what to expect. I'm excited. So I will see you guys next week, and we're going to talk about, are they worth the money or are they not? And we will see. See you in a bit. Say hi to the camera. Oh my goodness. I'm back, guys. It has been about a week since I last filmed. On Sunday, I uploaded my vlog of me going to the hair salon and getting them taken out. So now that I'm back and I've experienced the removal, I just want to go over a few final things for this video. Let's get right into my final thoughts. As you guys just saw, I did get my extensions taken out. This is all my natural hair. This is what my hair is looking like. I got to my appointment for my removal, and super simple. It takes like less than 5 minutes, I swear. They go in, clip the seam, and then remove the beads, and the hair's out. It's that simple. And then they just go wash your hair, do whatever kind of coloring you're gonna do, if you do any at all, and that's literally it for the removal. I did keep my hair. If you watched the last vlog, you did see that. I'll show it to you guys if you're interested. I took good care of my hair, so Kara was like, if you want to just take a break, you can take them out, and we can always put them back in if you want to. So here is my hair. It looks so dark, doesn't it? Because I got my hair lightened. Here's one. Here's the other. Look how dark it looks. Yeah, guys, these are my extensions. I can go back to my stylist and put them back in anytime I want, and it's that simple. So now I want to weigh the pros and cons. I'm gonna start with the cons. then go to the pros. So for some of the cons, I would say it's like back and forth. Like expect more maintenance, but also expect lower maintenance. So more maintenance in the fact that it's going to take you longer to dry your hair, to wash your hair, to style your hair, to brush your hair. All of that stuff is going to take you longer. If that's something that bothers you, they're probably not for you. But on the flip side to that, you really only have to do it like once a week, once maybe twice a week, because you don't have to wash your hair as much. You wash, style, and blow dry all in one day, and then it's good for a whole week. Like you literally don't have to touch your hair up the rest of the week. It's, you know, back and forth on whether you decide that's a total pro or a total con. Another thing is if you get as much hair as I did, so I did 2 rows of 22s, and that's unique to each person. So like each stylist is going to do your row differently. It's going to have either more hair or less hair than I did. I had a lot of hair with mine, so it was very heavy. Not too heavy where every day I was like, oh, my neck hurts from this hair. No, but it was heavier and noticeable. And now that I don't have it, my head feels like so free and ponytails are so much lighter. Another thing is putting your hair on top of your head is possible, but it's not really enjoyable. So say goodbye to your high ponies if you get 2 rows like I did. I don't know if you consider this a con or not. I think it's one of those either or, depending on your preferences. Investing in good products. So some people, you're investing in the hair and you're spending the money on it, so you might as well invest in some good products to take care of your hair. So that can also be a con. If that's not an expense you're willing to add to this whole experience, then you might want to reconsider it, because if you're using low quality products on your hair, you're not prolonging the life, you're not doing anything good for your extensions, so you might want to reconsider. That's something to think about. Something else that is a con, you cannot go to bed with your hair wet. Say goodbye to those days of like easy shower at night, go to bed. No, your shower routine is going up by like at least 2 hours. I'm being realistic with you, unless you're like a wizard at doing your hair. Keep in mind when I'm telling you all this is just my experience. So I think those are all my cons. I'm gonna list quickly some pros, because number 1 pro is, of course, they look great. They look amazing. And the way your extensions look totally depend on the stylist you go to and how you take care of them. They boost your confidence. It is like an instant confidence booster when you get these extensions. Another pro is that you don't have to style it every day. You do not have to style your hair every day, because not this hair. The extensions hold curl, style, everything like so nice. Another pro is you can add color to your hair with the extensions instead of actually doing it to your real hair. So you can have lighter extensions that give you the effect of like a balayage or highlights and that kind of thing, and that effect without having to lighten your real hair and cause more damage to your real hair. So now we're gonna talk about pricing, the subject that no one ever wants to talk about when talking about NBR extensions, and I'm gonna address it with you guys. But basically, with the pricing for these extensions is totally unique to every single individual and every single hairstylist who does them. I know people that get, spend a couple $100s, or they spend a couple $1,000s for the installation. It really varies. That's something to keep in mind. I mean, if you want these extensions, I highly recommend that you look around at stylists around you in the area. Maybe get some quotes from them. I don't know how everyone is about doing quotes like that, but I'm sure they're open to it. So when everyone's wondering, I'm not going to share the exact price that I paid. It's just personal because I decided to spend my money, and it's very unique to every person. I will tell you guys that I spent closer to the couple $1,000 range, and then you also pay every time you go for a maintenance appointment, which for me was every 2 months or every 8 weeks. A few $100s for the maintenance appointments. Keep that in mind. This is an investment. This hair is not hair that you just bought from Sally's Beauty Supply. If it's something you're willing to invest in, 100% go for it. Look into it. Do your research. If you're not ready to invest the money, then don't do it. It's an investment in yourself and in your confidence. I'll leave it at that. My final thoughts, and everyone always asks me, are they worth it? I came across this post last night on Instagram, which a hairstylist that I follow shared on her Instagram. I will put the post actually on the screen right here for you guys so that you can go read it yourself if you are someone that is really considering getting these types of extensions. That is all I had to say about my extensions. I tried to get everything in that I wanted to say. I hope this helped you guys, because I know you've been waiting for it and a lot of people have asked me, but I wanted to wait until I was done with the experience as a whole to tell you guys and share everything that I've learned and my thoughts on the whole experience. So I hope this helped you out if you're considering getting NBR hair extensions. Once again, I cannot speak on any other method, and I cannot speak on any other hairstylist because I only know from my experience with my stylist. So if you have any questions, please DM me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram on the screen for you guys, or you can comment down below. I would love to answer any questions you guys have. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe down below and turn on your post notifications so you never miss one of my videos. I do not always do hair videos. I do all kinds of videos, so if this is where you're finding me, welcome to my channel. I would love for you guys to stick around. But that is all I have for you today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.